Welcome to the Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards Gala. Here is your host, mother of purpose and breaker of chains, Blaze Hunter.
Hello, welcome. Oh my goodness, look at this room. Holy. Thank you so much for being here this evening. Welcome. You are here on an inaugural event, and I just wanted to say thank you for trusting me for having this evening out, and good evening. Good evening, nominees, esteemed guests, champions of purpose and passion. Welcome to the first annual Women of Influence Nanaimo Gala Awards ceremony. Presented by Coastal Community Credit Union as our title sponsor. Woo! Tonight, we gather as a force of inspiration and celebration, a symphony of voices echoing the triumphs, resilience, and unyielding perseverance of extraordinary people in this very community. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional unceded territory of the Snuneymuxw First Nation. Thank you for being here tonight and honoring the area that we live on. In this room, we're 620 people. Can you believe it? 620 people are here tonight. Have come together as a collective. We feel the energy pulsating through the air tonight, don't we? A powerful current of empowerment, passion, and unwavering determination. Tonight, we embark on a journey to honor and amplify the voices of those whose impact extends far beyond the reaches of ordinary influence. This room is filled not just with individuals, but with collective power, a force that shapes the narrative, breaks barriers, and propels us forward to a future where the continuous contributions of women, non-binary, two-spirit, and gender-diverse people are recognized, belong, celebrated, and woven into the fabric of our society. Yes. As we stand on the precipice of this evening, let us remember that each nominee, each award, and each story is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the mighty people in this area and throughout the Mid-Island. The impact is tangible, the energy is undeniable, and the possibilities are boundless. My goal with the WIN Awards is to galvanize, organize, and mobilize. Galvanize a spark within your soul tonight, organize our communities as a collective, and mobilize a movement of hope. As we embarked on creating these awards, a common statement kept arising. I'm not that influential, or I'm not deserving of such a title. I would disagree, and this is why. Influence isn't some unicorn concept that only a few can obtain. Influence is within us all, and it's at the crux of having passion and purpose birthed from hope. So how do we tap into being influential? I think we need to feel alive, be alive, and let it bubble out of us so much that people can't help but be positively impacted by your very presence. That's influential. A quote from Benjamin Franklin deeply impacted me a few years ago. He said, most people die at 25 and don't get buried until 75. He wasn't talking about physical death. He was talking about emotional death. He sounded the alarm back then of the urgency of humanity to harness life. And when we do that, we automatically embody unique influence. This event, these awards, this room, let it be the spark that lights the fire in your belly tonight. The desire to live, because we are all influential in our own right. And sometimes it only just takes 4 little words to breathe some hope within us all. I believe in you. Those 4 words are life-giving, are life-altering, and filled with hope. I am in the business of hope. Hope drives change. Hope inspires. Hope heals humanity. Hope provokes peace. Today, I seize the mantle of hope and I lead a charge of people coming together in solidarity. Let us believe in ourselves, answer the call of influence, get expecting with purpose, and breathe fire! Woo! Tonight, let us be inspired, let us celebrate, and let us pledge to carry the torch of influence forward beyond this evening, beyond these 4 walls. It's not just about rah-rah tonight, it's about tomorrow and the next day and the next day. That is influence. I want you to ignite that change spirit of creating a legacy that will resonate for generations to come. This celebration is held specifically in February, which kicks off Sexual and Reproductive Health Awareness Week in the coming days. Proceeds from this very event will go towards sustaining a local nonprofit program that helps families going through infertility and loss. The Nanaimo-based award-winning Footprints Infertility and Pregnancy Loss Support Initiative provides free resource tools and mental health support bags for parents to help them navigate these very difficult issues, to normalize this conversation and make our angel babies count. Footprints is also bringing awareness to reproductive health rights, and it strives to create more inclusive HR policies in the workplace and better protocols in the healthcare system. You can leave your own footprint at donation stations with the orange signs at this area over here and also at the silent auction table. I founded this nonprofit organization in 2018 after experiencing 3 miscarriages of my own. I felt the lack of empathy in the system and the barbaric practices that take place today. Determined to heal my heart and ensure no other parent goes through what my husband and I experienced, I became the change and a voice for the voiceless. A partnership with my local community back in Alberta and the medical staff allowed for handmade support bags to be given out on the front lines and mailed out all over the world free of charge. You can see these bags over to my right over here at the Footprint Station. These bags include mental health resources, a certificate of life because they count, a Footprints bracelet that my daughter and I hand make ourselves, and helpful information for parents to assist them in this process. Bags are available in Nanaimo. When I moved here in the pandemic, I hand-delivered them door to door. And so that's why we're here tonight, so I can fund more bags. We also have a standing memorial in Alberta for parents to honor the memory or dream of their babies. I fight for parents' rights as well as contend to make our babies count, because we cannot change what we don't dare speak of. Look around you right now in this very room. This isn't just some weird idea that happens to other people. It's happened to people at your table. It's happened to people in front of you, behind you, beside you, your colleagues, your friends, your family. And we need to normalize this conversation and have empathy and make people care that we need to create awareness and education and new policies and help for parents. This is a time to create that conversation, speak up, use your voice, educate, and create positive change. Since its inception, Footprints has won local, national, and global awards for the positive impact it's making on the world. During the pandemic, I became certified in human rights advocacy, specializing in reproductive health. In 2022, I was selected to represent Canada at an international human rights conference in Istanbul, Turkey. And what I realized there was that this wasn't just an issue in Canada or the US. This was a world issue. And people from Iraq and Israel and all different countries around the world came up to me and said, "You're right, they don't do enough. They just send you home." And it's almost like re-traumatizing someone going through grief. And we need to stop that. So this is why I created these awards, to celebrate one another in our community tonight and turn my own pain into pearls of influence of change and bring this issue to light. There is a National Women of Influence Awards that's so successful and amazing, and we're slowly seeing a few communities over Canada create their own, and I think that is pretty cool. And the little northern community I lived in Alberta, created their own, and I won the Health and Wellness Award for Women of Influence for creating footprints in 2018. So that's why I got this idea moving to BC, moving to Nanaimo, being like, I don't think we have that here yet. And I think we need it. And I think I can do some positive work with it and create collaboration and community culture by creating these awards. Just look at everyone here tonight. Isn't this amazing? That we have people from all over in one room tonight for a common cause, for a common thing to celebrate our community. I think that's pretty amazing. So tonight, I dedicate this evening to my 3 angel babies. We are here tonight because I refused to be barren, and I made them count. I also want to mention my living daughter, Lexi. It is because of you, my girl, that I get up and fight for you, to make you proud of your mama. And to all of our angel babies, no matter if they're a dream that has never come true for you, or if they left before they truly began, their footprints will forever be on our hearts. Welcome to a night of empowerment, recognition, inspiration, and the celebration of the incredible people of influence in Nanaimo. Now I'd like to welcome Snuneymuxw Elder Sandra Good to deliver the land acknowledgement for us this evening.
Niwilam. Siempna, Soquan, Siempna, Sietya, Siempna, Shwalakwa. Antapet, Sandra Good. Tanitsina, Snuneymuxw First Nation. Iquamlakat, Musqueam Penelakit. What I've just shared is that I'm a member of the Snuneymuxw First Nation, Elder Sandra Good. My background is I've worked in the health field for many years, and it's such an honor to be here this evening to see all the wonderful achievements of the women that are being nominated. I just want to say, Aikwanasilam Nala. It's so good to see each and every one of you this evening. Before I say a short prayer to get you started in a good way, I'd just like to share a few words. I just wanted to say that it's so exciting for me to be here to see the first Woman of Influence Award Gala. When I was introduced by Blaise and Francine to this event, I thought, wow, this is so exciting. And it's a special event where women are, coming here and being chosen for making a positive impact in this community, which is very exciting here in Snuneymuxw territory. I'm so pleased to be here to take witness to each and every one that's going to receive an award, and also to all the nominees who've been nominated. It's, really warms my heart that I can be here. So I just wanted to say that I really want to raise my hands to each and every one of you for the support that you've provided here this evening to this special event. And with that, I'd just like to say, Niwilam, welcome to the traditional territory of the Snuneymuxw on behalf of Snuneymuxw Chief and Council. It's my honor and privilege to be here to do that. And with that, I'll say a short prayer, get you started in a good way. Isapka. Sisat siam, haichka tanakwel, thiquum lalamathot, atakikalas ikaka nestimo. Haichka atasatin tanakwel, thiquum we atslaken atalatamster. Sisat siam sewotakas atanakwel, itamuxw Stolatlamste. Creator, we give thanks for today. We ask that you bless those who are sick and those who are grieving. Creator, we give thanks for the food that we're about to receive today and for those who have prepared it. Creator, we also ask that you help us today and every day. Stolatlamste. Haichka. Thank you and haisapka.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Have a little bit Thank you so much. That was so lovely. Now I would like to extend a warm welcome to our esteemed dignitaries. MP for Nanaimo Ladysmith, Lisa Marie Barron, who is unable to be here tonight, has been an ally in helping us bring these awards to fruition. Sheila Malcolmson, our MLA, and Mayor Leonard Krog, whose presence underscores the significance of our cause. Their unwavering support amplifies the importance of celebrating and empowering the women, non-binary, two-spirit, and gender-diverse people in the area, inspiring positive change and collective progress within our communities. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me, the people of the community, and all of their contributions, their impact, their achievements. It means a lot to have our leadership here tonight. I'm thrilled to have them here. Thank you. MP for Nanaimo Ladysmith, Lisa Marie Barron. She wasn't able to be here this evening, but wanted to send a message. So we're going to play a little video from her.
Hi everyone back home in Nanaimo. I'm Lisa Marie Barron, the Member of Parliament for Nanaimo Ladysmith, and I'm here this evening in Canada's capital city, Ottawa, on the traditional territory of the Algonquin Anishinaabe people. And I'm just so happy to be able to say a huge welcome and congratulations to all those participating in the first ever Women of Influence Awards, and to celebrate women, gender diverse, non-binary, and two-spirit people who we know contribute to our communities in endless ways. We know these contributions are often invisible, often underpaid, and are often not celebrated. And so to take the time tonight to bring all of these incredible people together to celebrate the diversity in Nanaimo, and to acknowledge the contributions of many. This is an exciting evening. I wish that I was there with you all to celebrate, but no, there's going to be certificates that are going to be handed out on behalf of myself and the MLA, Sheila Malcolmson. Know that I'm celebrating you here from afar. I'm rooting for you. I also want to say a huge congratulations to Blaise Hunter for her perseverance and now success on this incredible event, and the committee who made this event happen. I wish I was there, but know I'm there with you in spirit, and this work is at the core of much of what I'm doing in Ottawa. So I'm sure I'll be seeing you all again soon. Congratulations, everyone.
That was so lovely. Now we're going to call upon our MLA, Sheila Malcolmson, for a few words.
Thank you, Blaise. You're amazing. Holy, what power in this room, right? Thank you so much, Elder Good, for your words and for your support and friendship. Sandra and I have been at the council table together since like 2002, and so it means a lot when there's a woman with that much wisdom, and we're standing on her shoulders on a night like tonight. And I want to raise my hands to Lisa Marie Barron too. She got Justin Trudeau today one more time to say no to proportional representation, as if that needed to be said again. She's been kicking it. Last week, she got a resolution passed, amendment to limit the length of time that freighters can anchor for free in the Salish Sea. And today, she got proportional representation back on the national agenda. So she is doing us proud. And the women and the gender diverse folks in this community do us proud every day. And the list of nominees is phenomenal. I'm just thinking of some of the people that I work closely with that I know how much they deserve to be here, and that's just a fraction. I'm thinking, Lauren Semple, where are you in the room? Yeah. Kik Citton, Adina Broadhead, Eva Manley's in the house, an amazing matriarch. Tanya Hiltz, Judy Stephan, Kathy Holmes, Keely Freeman. I mean, there's so many people that I work with just on a daily basis trying to make change in the community, and that all of you as nominees have recognized them says so much. We know there are, all of us, I think, have been thinking, oh, I should have nominated her and her and her. I'm thinking of Emmy Manson. Why did I not nominate her? So I hope we do this again. Yeah. There's so many more people, right? I'm only the second woman ever to be the member of the legislature for Nanaimo. In all this time, only the second. I was only the second member of parliament as well. So despite the power in our community, we still have a lot of barriers getting women into the seats of decision-making in some of our big houses. And you're making big impact in all kinds of other places, but you absolutely have to see it to be it. And so a night like this elevates everybody. I'm so grateful to you, Blaze, and for all the people that pulled this off. Congratulations to all the nominees. I'm so honored to be in this community with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sheila. And now I'd like to welcome His Worship Mayor Leonard Krog.
Well, good evening, everyone. I, too, want to first recognize we're gathered on the traditional territory of the Snuneymuxw First Nation. And I must say, you are a pretty fine-looking group of folks here tonight. I don't know about all of you, but I would say the clothing retailers in Nanaimo have had a banner week. So congratulations for supporting your local economy. I want to start on a somewhat somber note, if you'll forgive me tonight, in light of what we're here to celebrate. Council, as you know, meets just over the breezeway, and on Monday night we had a fairly contentious evening with some folks. And I'm joined by Councillors Perino and Manley and Armstrong and Eastmere, who were there with me for the joy of the evening. And I must tell you, we made a recent hire, I won't name who, from the school district, who was a really first-class hire to the city of Nanaimo. And that person was strongly identified with SOGI. And I don't have to tell this mature, intelligent audience what that means in this community and how it has created some divisions and some ugly remarks. And someone yelled at him during the course of the evening, pedophile. Now, I just want to say to all of you, that was pretty upsetting for him, but it made a number of us angry. And I know you're not concerned about the state of my emotions, but I must tell you, that was not a happy moment for the mayor of this community. And so tonight, when I see all of you here, I'm reminded that you're the real Nanaimo. You're the Nanaimo that I represent. You're the Nanaimo that cares, that has a heart, and recognizes the humanity of each and every one of us, no matter how we identify. Now, I want to move on just a little bit. This is a live mic. It's not election year. You got to forgive me, Blaze. But I'm conscious of the fact that as we're here honoring so many significant members of our community, that with great respect, you didn't get here overnight. You are building on the work of some remarkable people, some of whom have been mentioned tonight, and you'll forgive me if I engage in a little bit of history here. I think of Happy Hall, who I think was probably pretty close to being the first female councillor in the city of Nanaimo. I think she was on the school board as well. I think of someone like Margaret Strongatharm, who was the first national president of the Canadian Federation of University Women, who came from Nanaimo, who was also chair of the Human Rights Commission. I think of someone like my old friend Helen Liebeck, when I was on the board of Planned Parenthood back in the early 80s, who was our only paid staffer, who at a time when sex education, as it was called in those days in our schools, wasn't necessarily popular, but who gave counseling to people around fertility, around parent planning, around sexuality, around all of those topics that were so much more difficult to talk about in those days. I think of Thora Howell and Jerry, who ran the Bastion bookstore, who brought all kinds of amazing authors to this community. And by the way, for those of you who value children, in those days was reputed to have the best children's book section west of Winnipeg. Those are the people I think about. I think about Lynn Bowen, that amazing historian from Nanaimo. I think about my old friend and longtime warrior for social and economic justice, Diane Brennan. So folks, as you're gathered here tonight, if you don't recognize those names, I encourage you, because you look like a literate bunch. You are a literate bunch. I heard enough laughter to indicate you're a literate bunch. Go out and learn a little bit about them, and when you honor the people here tonight, remember that this is a long history of achievement, which wasn't always recognized, but because of Blaze's hard work and her team, we are now in a formal way starting to recognize the people who have helped create this wonderful community. And I'm reminded when I see Sandra tonight, let us not forget for a moment the first female mayor of Nanaimo, Joy Leach, but equally importantly, the first female chief of Snuneymuxw First Nation, the late Viola Wise. Bless all of you. Thank you for coming out. Enjoy the evening, and good luck to all the happy participants.
Thank you so much. It just means a lot to have the leadership in this community stand behind us and say, yes, we need recognition. And it's not just to say, hey, look at me. And that's what I really want to change the narrative and expand the definition of influence. It's not about you need an award. It's about recognizing what we contribute to our community. We are built from our contributions. And it's good, and it's safe, and it's so needed to celebrate what we do. Because you know what? You know how many times we're critical of ourselves in a day? Just think about it. Of all those little thoughts, when you look in the mirror and when you mess up and all these critical thoughts that come through, shouldn't we take the time to celebrate our triumphs? Right? So even though we don't need an award, and most people that are here tonight being nominated don't do it for the recognition. No, we don't. But we do it because we have passion and we have purpose and we want to build our community as a collective. So thank you so much for the leadership supporting that. So just a little while ago, a country music star was in town, Brett Kissel. Did anyone go to that concert? I think some people went to that concert. I know the Clippers went there. He's an amazing country star. I know we're not huge country people here, but he was here at the Port Theatre. He's sold out his Compass tour across Canada. And I know him a little bit, so he gave a little bit of an address for us. We're going to play a video.
Hey, it's country singer Brett Kissel, and I'm backstage right now on my Compass tour, but I wish that I could be there with you in BC, especially on beautiful Vancouver Island, to celebrate the inaugural Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Really wish that I could be there because A, I hate missing a party, but B, it's such a great initiative that celebrates so many great members of the community doing so many great things. So congratulations to the 11 winners and the over 100 nominees tonight. I would love to be a part of it, hopefully next year or in the years to come, especially because this amazing night has roots in my hometown of Bonnyville, Alberta, that's now spread its wings to travel out to Vancouver Island. So congratulations on an extraordinary night. Have a lot of fun tonight. Throw back a few extra for me, and we'll see you soon.
So did everyone notice the lovely gentlemen that were escorting everyone to the tables tonight in the Clippers jerseys? Give a round of applause. They did an amazing job. So thank you so much to the Nanaimo Clippers for helping us out this evening. And it's just been an incredible thing to have you part of the community initiative and supporting women of influence and gender diverse people in this area. So we're going to introduce the captain of the Nanaimo Clippers, Brett Merner, and alternate captain Connor DeTurris.
Good evening, everyone. Truly an honor to be here. Hope everybody's having a great time, great event. Wonderful night in Nanaimo. We're here on behalf of the Nanaimo Clippers. Again, we're truly honored to be here at the Women of Influence Awards. We want to extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the remarkable nominees and express our anticipation for the soon-to-be announced 11 winners. Your achievements and contributions have undoubtedly left an undeniable mark on our community. As athletes, we often find ourselves in the midst of fierce competition, but tonight we're reminded of the strength, resilience, and influence that extends far beyond the hockey rink. It's a privilege for us to stand here in support of the incredible work that Footprints does in providing assistance for infertility and pregnancy loss. This cause is particularly close to our hearts.
Both Captain Brett Merner and I, alternate Captain Connor DeTurris, know individuals who have faced challenges of pregnancy loss. We've witnessed the impact can have on individuals and families, and we want to do something meaningful. So we gathered the players in our dressing room, and together as a team, we decided to contribute. Each player, including ourselves, has donated $20, totaling a total of $500. It's a small gesture compared to the immense courage displayed by those navigating the journey of infertility and pregnancy loss, but we hope it adds to the collective support needed for this cause. Once again, we express our deepest gratitude to the host organizing committee for allowing us to be a part of the event and for creating a platform where we can unite in support of Footprints. Together, we can make a difference and offer hope to those who need it most. Congratulations to all the nominees and best of luck to the award winners tonight. Thank you.
Wow. Was not expecting that, so thank you very much. Connor, he is our billet. Originally, I wasn't going to be a billet. It's not really something I can take on. But for some reason, when Connor came into our lives, I said to my husband, I think that's my son. So I've never said that to Connor. I'm sorry to put you there. Thank you so much to the Clippers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your contribution and doing something that's not the norm and supporting something that's very taboo. So thank you so much to the Nanaimo Clippers. I just want to do a few shout outs to our sponsors. We wouldn't be here tonight without the community support financially, as well as just giving me that emotional encouragement. So big round of applause for our sponsors tonight. I'm going to list a few, but let's do a big round of applause right now. Our title sponsor is Coastal Community Credit Union. I wouldn't have been able to even begin this project without them backing us financially. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. The media, you guys have been such great collaborators, and I just want to shout out to Pattison Media for standing up with me the first time with this little idea that I had in a parking lot. So Pattison Media, 102.3 The Wave, Nanaimo News Now, Czech Media, Nanaimo News Bulletin, and Rogers TV are all your media sponsors for this evening. And something really cool about Rogers TV, they are here tonight filming. It will air in a couple days on the island, which is so cool, and they have an all-female production crew here tonight, so oh my gosh. We have some gold sponsors, 460 Realty, with helping the white wine for tonight. Quality Foods, the candy bar is provided by them tonight. Tourism Nanaimo with the photo booth, and also Island 360 for contributing to that photo booth sponsorship. Thank you so much for creating that event experience for everyone. And Revitalized Laser Clinic for the red wine. Thank you for helping us pull this off. Barbara Ann Photography. I came to Barbara with this idea and said, do you want to be a part of it? And she said, absolutely. And she's like, can I do photos of the nominees? I'm like, yeah, let's do that. And when we were talking, we're like, maybe we'll get 30 nominees and maybe we'll sell 200 tickets. Tables, not tickets, tables, not tickets. I was worried that I wouldn't sell enough tickets. And so when the nominees grew to over 100 nominees, let's give a hand for that. I went to Barbara and I said, you don't have to honor that. Like, that's impossible to photograph 100 people. And she said, no, I want to give that to them and make this an experience. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from all the nominees. Her incredible work of art is over here. During the intermission, you can see all of the portraits of the nominees she was able to take. Oh yes, there's a competition. Scan the QR code and someone can win something. So yeah, a gift from Barbara. That's amazing. Also, the lovely centerpieces by Corey Lynn's Floral Designs. Like, she outdid herself. Again, originally we said 25 tables. And so when I went back to her and said, we have 69, that's almost triple, she answered the call. So thank you, Corey Lynn, for your exquisite designs. Also, to the Conference Center for being a venue sponsor for tonight. Thank you so much to the Conference Center. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to the event people working this evening, the setup crew, the food, the cocktails, everything. Thank you so much to the Conference Center. They're also a broadcast sponsor for tonight, helping us get this on Rogers, along with Helijet. And so I just want to give a big shout out right now to my entire committee. This wasn't even an idea 1 year ago. This was me coming to two friends and another friend, and we just said, you know, I'm trying to make my stamp here. I'm trying to raise money for Footprints. I don't really know what to do. We're coming out of the pandemic. And they encouraged me. And you remember when I said those 4 little words earlier on this evening? I believe in you. Those 3 people initiated that with those 4 words. Blaze, I believe in you. If you can do it, we got your back. We got it. If you want to do it, let's do it. And that was a little seed of an idea in February, March, what exploded here today, now in February of 2024. So thank you to my committee. To do something this big You know, it takes a lot. It takes resilience, it takes fight, it takes heart, it takes getting up again, falling down 7 times, getting up 8. And my committee helped me with that. And they never let me say die. And they were like, we got this. Let's find another way in. We got it. We got it. And all of a sudden, it just started catching on, the momentum. And it was brilliant. And something so built from something so painful has birthed into something so beautiful this evening. And that is from the backs of my committee. And I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. So hats off to Lauren Clough, Dr. Jennifer Coos, Kimberly Thomas, Barbara Dobbin, Francine Gascon, Orlando Gonzalez-Price, Inja Ma, Holly Queering. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do this with you. Thank you. So now it's time for a little entertainment. We have a little guest speaker before we get into an intermission and then the acknowledgement and awards portion of the night. I want to introduce Ingrid Larsdottir. Tonight, we are fortunate enough to have a career Viking warrior with us, whose exploits are unparalleled. She's made her mark as far as the northern winter hunting lands and all the way down south to the balmy trading posts of the Byzantine Empire, deadly with a sword and even deadlier with her wit and insight. Please give it up for Ingrid Larsdottir.
What an amazing group of warriors Blaze has assembled here tonight. I am so honored to be speaking to you all. She asked me to speak to you all about some important topics that women in influence, women warriors might be facing today. She listed off some things: glass ceiling, gender equity, imposter syndrome. I don't know what any of these things are. When I hear the word imposter syndrome, I'm thinking, okay, like imposter, like somebody who puts on a stupid costume and like pretends to be somebody else. Okay, well that's kind of dumb. And so syndrome, that means somebody who does it over and over again, right? Okay. So it turns out imposter syndrome, I got to look at my notes. It means that you don't believe you deserve the praise you're receiving. Okay, where I come from, that is not how it works. Where I come from, it's all about your skills. It's about your standing in your community. It's about working hard. It's about making a name for yourself, but playing well with others too. Because Blaze wanted me to talk about this stuff, I had to do a little research. Did you know that when men start a job, they have imposter syndrome? But as they spend more time in their careers, they develop their skills and they believe in their skills. They have mentors guiding the way, showing them what success looks like in their field. So as they progress in their careers, they lose imposter syndrome. Did you know the exact opposite thing happens for women? The longer you're in a job, the less secure you feel in your skills. You start deflecting your successes to the people around you. Oh, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my amazing team. Or, oh, I couldn't have gotten here without the support of all the women before me. Let me repeat, this is not how it works where I come from. I'm seeing warriors out here. I walk through the crowd. I've been watching you from the back. A room full of warriors, over 600 amazing warriors out here tonight. So I just want you to give yourselves a round of applause real quickly for that. Some of you are on a journey with your estrogen. I would just like to take a moment of silence for our estrogen journeys. I know that it's not easy to be a woman warrior. That's why nights like tonight are so important. And I do understand how this thing called imposter syndrome can happen. But look, here you all are. You are in this great hall. You are nominated. You are supported the nominees. You are getting it right. And you cannot be an imposter when you're getting it right. Right? Am I preaching? Am I preaching? It's not like imposter syndrome applies to failure. Ooh, I wonder if they think I'm failing well enough. Nobody says that. Apparently, you only have imposter syndrome when you are succeeding. Here's the problem. If you don't believe in yourself, if you feel like you're an imposter, then how easy is it for you to think that the woman next to you doesn't have the skills, can't find success, right? You have to find that sense of the warrior in your own self so that you can lift up the sisters around you. Again, that is why tonight is so important. So a hand for Blaze for bringing us all together here tonight. I want you to prepare for success, not for failure. So I invite this community to get rid of the imposter syndrome. In my line of work, failure equals death. I don't know. See, when I walked in, I didn't see a pile of weapons and shields at the door, so I was a little skeptical of, what kind of warriors were in the room tonight. I don't think you're necessarily in a life or death situation with your careers and your jobs and your standing in your society, but you can still find that inner warrior. You can make more room for the warrior than for the imposter syndrome. You find that inner warrior, you take her with you wherever you go. I mean, maybe you look like this. Thank you, that was cheap of me, but effective. But you don't have to look like this, you don't have to have the shield, you don't have to have the weapons, but you do have to have that sense of inner warrior so that you can go out and you can make a difference. So remember when I spoke earlier about how men lose their imposter syndrome the longer they're in their careers and women increase that feeling of imposter syndrome? So what we need here tonight is we need you all to soak up this celebration. We need you to take it out on the streets, into your businesses, into your communities, because we need the mentors. We need the leaders. We need the warriors out there paving the way, making space for the next round of warriors. Thank you so much to Blaze for having me here tonight. Thank you all for tolerating me. I hear I get some free food and booze. So thank you very much, and skål!
Wow, give it up to our warrior! That was fabulous. I love a little entertainment. I met her at a little birthday party, and I said, oh, I think I follow you on Instagram. And she's like, I think I follow you on Instagram. And we became friends. And she was one of the first supporters of this evening and this idea. And I wanted her to be a part of it tonight. So thank you so much. As we proceed this evening, we're going to get into the awards presentation after a little intermission. But right now, we want to honor everybody, because you don't need to win an award to be influential. And I've won an award before, and I've been through that process. And I had people in my sphere, when someone won and they didn't, they negated their nomination. And I don't want that tonight. I don't want it, because it is not about just winning the award. It's about what you're contributing and what you're being and living out your purpose and your passion. And I want to honor that. That's the expansion of influence. And it's not just a participation medal. It is legit. Keep going. Keep going, and someone sees you. And I believe in you, and that is really important. So that's why I didn't do finalists. I said, not my first year. It's hard to navigate 100 nominees and everybody, the selection committee, and work with all those parameters, but I was really hard set on no finalists. So we honor everybody this evening, our first year, and say, stand up, take the spotlight, and say, I'm proud of myself, and we are proud of you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to call up all the nominees right now. I'm putting you on the spot. I know some don't like the spotlight, but it's important. It's important for yourself. It's important for people in your life. It's important for maybe your children, your partner, your parents, your grandchildren, to say, I am proud. And it's okay to stand up and say, I'm doing great work because I'm living out my unique purpose in life. So that's what we're going to do right now, is call up the nominees. We have tight quarters up here, so you're going to come up when I call your name. These lovely committee members are going to distribute the certificates to the 2024 nominees. And if you want to line up on this side and also spread out on this side, we're just going to take a moment and honor those who are doing amazing work in this community and the nominees of our inaugural Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. So let's do it. Your Arts and Culture nominees for 2024, Amy Pye. Kathleen Darby. Bailey Macabre. Kim Plumley. Ledise Megla. Ophélie Kakuti. Robin Foster. Sarah Stewart. Suki Sangha. Diane Bond. Those are your Arts and Culture nominees. I'm going to make it awkward. You're going to have, I'm sorry, Amy, you're going to be the first one up there. You're going to wait a while. Breathe Fire nominees. Andrea McCaw. Angela Waldick. Betska Kaber. Celeste Walmsley. Corey Cochran. Erin Sowerby Green. Jan Winia. Lauren Semple. Sharon Hagan. Desiree Paul. Tia Sutton. Those are your Breathe Fire nominees. Business Impact. Adina Broadhead. Amanda Scott. Angeline Bristol. Linnea Etmansky. Mauricia Novak. Melissa Burke. Jessica Marley. Nadiya Albishchenko. Nicole Jensen. Shauna McPhillips. Sonia Coleman, Tanisha Campbell, and Trish Turnbull. I'll take a second to say thank you to people that nominated those standing here before you this evening for nominating themselves. And that's a little controversial. Who's going to nominate themselves? Well, the Women of Influence Awards nationally encourage it. So I thought, if they do it, we're going to do it. And that means saying, I am deserving of recognition of what I give to my community, to my family, to my sphere, for my passions and my purpose, my unique talents. I am deserving. And guess what? For our first year, we had 13% self-nominations, and I think that's pretty cool. And I want to see that number rise next year. And rise to say it's okay and it's safe to celebrate myself. Moving on to our largest category of nominees, Community and Social Responsibility 2024 nominees. Amy Arnett, Amon Hare. We might have to spread way down once they get their certificates, but right now you're good. And I appreciate you standing here, and I know that's uncomfortable, but that's what this is about tonight, that you're valid and worthy to stand before the audience tonight. So thank you. Andrea Thomas. Ashley McFarlane. Kathy Holmes. Crystal Dennison, Eva Manley, Kix Citton, Heather Bates, Jennifer Kemp, Chauvon Johnson, Caitlin Brown, Caroline Solu, Kathy Bart, Kathy Berg, Carrie Isham, Leanna Pellegrin, Marie Rinaldi, and Samantha Gervin. Those are your community and social responsibility nominees for the area. It's just so special to have everyone here tonight looking like I haven't even met most of you. So to see your faces, to have you trust me with the process, because I get this is new, and this makes people uncomfortable to have the light on you, but thank you, because it's meaningful and it's important. It's important for us, and it's important for our children and future generations to come. So it is important and vital that you stand here tonight and accept this certificate of nomination of worthiness, that what you're doing impacts our community in positive ways. Creative Innovator, Kerilie McDowall, Lucy Stainsby, Keely Freeman, Marissa Turner, and Sarah Bramley. Fan the Flame Award, and I want to take a moment to explain why that is named the way it is. We have a Breathe Fire. I think from my intro, you might know why I named something Breathe Fire. I like to breathe fire. I think women and gender diverse and non-binary and two-spirit people should breathe fire in this world. Let your fire be felt. So that is my little stamp on an award name, but Fan the Flame is dedicated to my husband. Long ago, He knew his passion was hockey. And I looked at him, and I was a new mom, and I lost my identity a little. And I didn't know what my passion was. And I looked at him almost with a sense of jealousy, because I see passion in him, and I was lost in the struggle of keeping up with parenting. And I said, I need something for my life. And he's like, I'll support you, but you've got to step into that. And lo and behold, 7 years later, here we are. And I wouldn't be here without my partner in life fanning my flame. So this award is dedicated to allyship, whatever that looks like. It could be in your partner, it could be a friend, it could be a colleague, it could be your own family. But we need allies to say, I believe in you and you can do it, and I'm going to help you, and I'm going to breathe fire on your spark so it flames and catches, and the flames grow and grow so you can go and breathe fire. That's an ally. And that's what my husband was for me. So that's why I named Fan the Flame. Your Fan the Flame nominees for 2024 is Sherilyn, Jimana El-Sharkawi, and April Hilland. We might have to move even further if we can, or cuddle up. I'm not sure. We're rolling with this. It's our first year, so thank you for being patient, and thank you for being understanding of how we do this first time. But it was super important to name the names, to have you stand up and be honored. So thank you. This is such an incredible, monumentous moment. So I feel like I'm getting a certificate by watching you all come up here right now. So thank you. Your health and wellness nominees for 2024, Alexandra Hale, Carolyn Turnbull, Esther Charlie, Carlina Weeb, Katie Littlejohn, Kristen Azcaraga, Michelle Hone, Sarah Bingham, Stephanie Kennedy, and Rachel Robertson. Thank you so much. That was another award category that we're just so, when we saw the stories that came out of the nomination form, we couldn't believe it. I didn't want to do a nomination form that just gives me your 200-word bio. I wanted deeper. I wanted the hurdle. I wanted the struggle. I wanted the triumph. I wanted the messy, the happy, the tears, the joy, the journey, the story of your life, and you gave it to me, and you gave it to our committee, and I cried. I cried reading these stories. I cried with the vulnerability. I cried with the honesty. I cried with the impact, the inspiration, power. We talk about breathing fire, there is fire all in this row right now. Fire. Your Matriarch 2024 nominees, Cindy Shantz, Nancy Sangaris, Sandy Parise, Tanya Hills, Teresa Osman, Wendy Urquhart, Marilee Tugnella, Judy Stephan, and Susan Jarvis. We might just have to cuddle up. We didn't really factor in what that would look like with 100 nominees. Isn't this amazing? So cool. Just take a minute. I know it's a little bit chaotic here. Thank you for being patient with me on this, because this is amazing. Right? We just roll with it. We're rolling with it right now. Your STEM nominees for 2024, Dr. Christine Layton, Dr. Marie Hopwood, Louise Wilkinson, and Dr. Deborah Saucier. Your trades nominees for 2024, Elizabeth Mayberry, Corrine Kerr, Lancy Wick, Meryl Hines, Jessica Petrie, Kate Walsh, and Shauna Root. In our final category, I promise, look at the amazing bodies up here. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? Our Youth Resiliency nominees, Emily Hoppy, Caitlin Goodman, Michelle Palmer, Talayla Manson, Miranda Lamb, and Emma Salisbury. Can you believe? Look at the incredible contributions, so uniquely woven into this community, such incredible power and impact that is influencing tentacles all around the world. Let's give it up for influence. This is going to have such a ripple effect for confidence in oneself, to say, hey, maybe it's okay I stand up and acknowledge what I do and who I am, and I am enough, and I do enough, I be enough. And maybe that goes a long way in someone's life. You have no idea. It's not about the social media likes. It's about the impact, and you really don't know who you impact in a day. It's almost an invisible, influential thing, but it's so vital, and it is the heartbeat of our society. So please don't ever stop. I'm saying to you tonight from my own heart, it's valid. Please keep going. I am fanning your flame tonight because someone fanned my flame, and I got enough fire now to send it out to Nanaimo and beyond. So let's breathe fire together, my nominees. Let's breathe fire, Nanaimo. Let's breathe fire, Mid-Island. Let's breathe fire, BC. Let's breathe fire, Canada. And let's breathe fire, the world. Woo! I'm so honored to have you here this evening. Thank you. Let's give another round of applause as we filter the last few nominees here. Let's give it up for your 2024 nominees. Why don't we all rise? Rise the audience. Let's rise for our nominees and take this moment to say, yes, you are influential, and yes, we honor that tonight. You all look magnificent. You all breathe fire, and I want to honor that with one more applause to your 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Award nominees right now. You may take your seats now. This has been such an incredible evening, hasn't it? Let's give a round of applause to everyone that has helped pull this evening off together. So I want to talk a little bit about the awards in general. An amazing local business supported and helped me design the actual awards we're giving out tonight. Amethyst Forest has been incredible. I went for an idea to them and said, I'm trying to create something different. something that's not just your regular corporate awards. I wanted to niche myself. I wanted something very holistic, very warm, very from the heart, and something beautiful transpired. The Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards embody a profound vision through this design. It's the crystal trees of life. The wooden base symbolizes deep grounding within ourselves and our community, reflecting roots firmly embedded in our collective soil. The crystal trees of life, with their branches reaching skyward and roots delving into the earth, epitomize a universal connection. They remind us that everything is intricately linked, interdependent, and woven into the fabric of our existence. These awards celebrate the infinite growth observed in trees, honoring the power and wisdom of being deeply rooted, yet expansively capable to grow. More than mere accolades, these awards carry a heartfelt message. They signify not just recognition, but a commitment to nurture, stretch, and positively impact those within our reach. I fastened these awards myself. I stained the wood with my own hands. There was intention, there was heart throughout these awards and this design process. So to the winners, it is my gift to you that it was meaningful and love put into it. So thank you. And that was all from Amethyst Forest, providing these amazing trees for us. So now as we move into the awards presentation, we'll have representatives from the sponsor that sponsored each individual award. We have 11 award categories. And because we have 11 different spheres of different interests, of different categories, it was amazing to see businesses and corporations and companies and organizations step up and answer the call and be like, hey, we know what you're doing here and we think it's cool and we want to honor the people in this sphere that we support and we're going to sponsor that. So that was really cool to see 11 different, expansive organizations come together as a collective and support these awards. So let's give it up to all of our sponsors that did this tonight. And also, I'm very excited, we have our own unique awards anthem song by local artist Fia. So she's returning with a new enthralling new anthem at our awards, and it's going to be played a little clip because it hasn't even been released yet. March 1st. So you have a little card on each table with her QR code and her picture. If you like the tune, you can pre-save it now, so when it comes out March 1st, you can get it. And so she gave us the song to use specifically only tonight. So we're really excited to share that the Canadian pop artist is set to release this and is sharing her empowering anthem for us tonight to inspire and to celebrate. So that's really exciting. It's called Woman Manifesting, focusing on the topic of female empowerment, praising the capacity of people to live in their own destiny and right. So now, are you ready? I said, are you ready? I'm so excited. Here we go. We're going to go with our first category here, which is Arts and Culture, sponsored by Pattison Media. I'm going to go a little bit. You can sit for a second. I'm so excited to share this. The arts, I'm a writer, I'm a speaker, I'm passionate about the arts. And so when we have this award and I see all the nominees within it, it's pretty incredible to see what's happening in the area for arts and culture, wouldn't you agree? There's a lot of things happening. We have a complete fabric of arts and culture community that just mosaic patterns from music and art and all mediums. And art is really such a melody in life, and I feel it in the heartbeat of Nanaimo. So this award applauds the achievements of an individual who has influenced their community with exemplary artistic and cultural expression and contributions. They cultivate greater visibility and understanding of the value of the arts and work to preserve and enrich the artisan fabric in Nanaimo. Whether it's with design, media, literature, drama, music, dance, film, paintings, drawing, sculptures, photography, or philosophy, they embody creativity and imagination and inspire others to appreciate artistic and cultural endeavors. So here tonight, we are going to present the 2024 winner of the Arts and Culture Awards, sponsored by Pattison Media. We'll bring you up to the stage now. Thank you so much to this organization for saying, hey, we support this and we honor it. Your nominees for the Arts and Culture Awards. Now I gotta get to my proper pronunciations because I don't want to mess up anybody's names. There we go. Amy Pye. Kathleen Darby. Bailey Macabre, Kim Plumley, Lidise Megla, Ophélie Kakuti, Robin Foster, Sarah Stewart, Suki Sangha, and Diane Bond. This is so exciting. So here is my representatives for Pattison Media, who's going to share a little bit and present the award to you.
Hello. Hi, I'm Jen Schluter. This is Joanne D. We're from The Wave at Island Radio, and thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you for having us. And can I just say, by the way, everybody looks so awesome tonight. Like, my favorite part of events is the bathroom. Do you know what I mean? Because in the in the bathroom, it's just like, oh my God, you look amazing. So do you. Thank you. It was $5, and it has pockets. Everybody looks so awesome. So thank you. It's our honor, Island Radio, The Wave, us personally, to be the sponsor for the Arts and Culture Award. We wanted to be a part of this because we understand a city's culture is its heartbeat, and it's important to celebrate the women, non-binary, and two-spirited, and gender-diverse people behind it. And that's why I love that we're here tonight, so thank you. Yep, go ahead. Yes! So personally, as young people, myself and Joe, we were part of the art scene in our own communities, and it shaped us and ultimately brought us to working in radio, which kind of gives us the privilege to being the liaison between arts and culture in the world and in Nanaimo, and it allows us to hopefully lift community up along with all the people thriving in it.
Yeah, we're thrilled about the safe spaces that continue to grow for marginalized groups. It means aspiring youth will see these events and they'll know that there's space for their talent and their art in the world. Moments like these open doors and break down barriers, as Blaise said before. Congratulations to all the nominees, and the winner of the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Arts and Culture Award is, drumroll, Bailey Macabre.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that. It's a secret, karma, and poetry. Don't need anyone but me.
We're going to do this. So amazing what Lisa Marie Barron said in her little video is that we had such a collaboration with the MLA and MP that they co-signed a certificate from the government, from the MP's office and the MLA's office for the winner. So here to present an official governmental certificate for arts and culture in Nanaimo is Sheila Malcolmson.
Okay, so full disclosure, I had absolutely no thoughts that I would be winning at all because of how amazing the category is, and so I have nothing prepared. I feel really shocked and overwhelmed and supported. I was born in Nanaimo, and I I moved back in 2021, and one of my main goals in returning home was to rejoin the community and try and do things in a way that honors. I'm a Native person, and I really do a lot of work honoring Indigenous people, and I'm queer and neurodivergent and disabled, and I try to work really hard with the aspects of my identity that I have experience with. And that's kind of my thing coming back to Nanaimo, and I feel so grateful to be working. I work as the Indigenous Engagement Coordinator at Nanaimo Art Gallery, and I'm a visual artist. Yeah! I don't want to take up too much time, but this is really friggin' surreal. I just thank you so much for honoring me in the community. It feels really nice to be home and be welcomed in this way, and I wish I had something prepared. Hi, Sefka Snuneymuxw.
Wow, that's our first one! Woo! This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty special. So awesome. Congratulations, Bailey. All right, the next category is business impact. Here we go. What an incredible way to honor people doing contributions for economic prosperity in our community. When I had to apply for a credit union to help sponsor, I had to say why helping these awards would help inject economic prosperity for gender equity. And we do, because when we celebrate, we have more ideas, we get more courage, and that's just, again, another ripple effect of fire and prosperity within our communities. So I'm so excited to go to this next award. So the business impact, here we go, is sponsored by the Nanaimo Chamber of Commerce. So I'm not sure where she's sitting right now, but I will, oh, there you are. I'll call you up, and then you can come up here, and then we're rolling with it because it's the new thing that we're doing here. And if a city councilor wants to come up and greet them at the stairs here, you can congratulate them. If not, no big deal. So this award celebrates the achievements of a person who displays exemplary confidence, optimism, ambition, and integrity in the ever-expansive business industry. At the same time, creating monumental impacts with their roles as executives, leaders, supervisors, and business owners. They are a positive influence in their profession and strive for collaboration over competition. This individual goes above the call of duty and demonstrates character, grit, and resolve to inspire and empower their environment, peers, and community. This award honors a person who has set bold goals and has worked tirelessly to bring their vision to fruition. They're a voice for today and a visionary for tomorrow. Here are your nominees for the Business Impact 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Adina Broadhead, Amanda Scott, Angeline Bristol, Linnea Edmansky, Mauricia Novak, Melissa Burke, Jessica Marley, Albishchenko, Albishchenko, Nicole Jensen, Shauna McPhillips, Sonia Coleman, Tanisha Campbell, and Trish Turnbull. Now I'm going to call on Corey Gervais from the Nanaimo Chamber.
It's amazing to see 620 people here in this room. It's been a while since I've seen that, so wow, way to go. Blaze, you're the original woman of influence, so thank you so much for bringing this to Nanaimo. We appreciate you. All right. So again, thank you, Blaze. It's an honor to be the sponsor for the Business Impact Award. The Nanaimo Chamber wanted to be part of this initiative because we wholeheartedly believe in community and investing in gender equality and inclusion within the business community. When Blaze approached the Chamber of Commerce to be a part of this day and this event, it was the easiest thing to say yes to. So the Chamber of Commerce has 3 strategic objectives, and one of them is active leadership. And with that goal is an inclusive and progressive business community. With the way we do this is to engage with like-minded partners like the Win Awards. So thank you so much for giving us that opportunity. And the Chamber is proud to be a partner with Win Awards because it's your mission to bring community and togetherness and promote giving back. So thank you for that too. Congratulations to all of the nominees tonight. You're all worthy of it and you're all breathing fire. So that's good. The level of passion, talent, and grit in this room demonstrates the deep, influential people that we have in our community. So good to go. I'm going to announce the winner now. What do we have here? Drum roll, please. Nadiya Albishchenko.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that. It's a secret.
Hello, everyone. I'm really also not prepared. I never expected. I came in Nanaimo 2 years back when the war hit my country. Sorry, I'm so excited. And it's a great cause that Blaze is doing with Footprint program. Me as a mother going through tough times of the war, I can understand as a woman how it's hard when you have kids and you have to grow them, you have to give them future, and you are responsible. And when you cannot have it and you see other women, and I can feel the pain. I have 2 kids and I brought them here. My business is, I'm working now with Ukrainian producers to try to lift my country and distribute products around the world. So I'm trying to connect in Nanaimo to see if I can do something here for our society, for those mothers who came with their children and give them life here, running from war. And I really didn't expect it, and it's such a great, thank you guys.
Wow, this is pretty cool. I'm so excited. Congratulations. Here we go. We're just moving forward and honoring the impact, honoring what people are really tapping into their passion. And a lot of that times it is your pain. Your pain is your gift. Whether it's your physical pain, whether it's the pain of a problem that you see in the world and you want to solve, your pain is your gift. Your pain is your pearl. And just seeing the string of pearls in this room today is amazing. We're moving on to the next award category, and it's the Creative Innovator. The Creative Innovator has many meanings. It could be anything. And that's what's so cool about creating this award, was that I wanted to open up another realm of people that maybe don't fit the mold, that do other things that don't tightly fit certain categories. So I wanted to be expansive, and I'm quirky, and I'm different, I don't fit the mold. So we created Creative Innovator, and it could touch on any topic. And this is sponsored by Inland Truck and Equipment. And I really appreciate you guys always supporting me and this new initiative, and it was just, I deeply appreciate it. So thank you for Inland Truck and Equipment. This award recognizes a leader in Nanaimo who is a difference maker, a disruptor, pioneer, and a go-getter who applies innovative approaches. This is for individuals spearheading, building, launching, or enabling the creation of products, services, and experiences that are inventive and commercially successful. It's about celebrating groundbreaking talents from a range of disciplines in traditional and non-traditional areas, including fashion, hairstyling, entertainment, architecture, design, landscaping, trades, marketing, philanthropy, food, tattoos, and more. This award celebrates someone who has the ability to see the bigger picture and possesses the gumption to bring their vision to life. Your nominees for the Creative Innovator 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Ooh, we got some light. It's dramatic. Well, there we go. Your nominees are Kerilie McDowall, Lucy Stainsby, Keely Freeman, Marissa Turner, and Sarah Bramley. And I'm going to call up a representative from Inland Truck, Chris DiMonso, to help present the award tonight. Thank you for supporting this. It's such a cool experience to have different businesses and organizations come and do this. It's very meaningful, so thank you. Let's welcome Chris.
Thank you, Blaze, for breathing fire into such an amazing evening. This is unbelievable. 620 people. That's crazy. It's an honor to be the sponsor for this Creative Innovator Award. We chose to be a part of this initiative because Inland believes in community and investing in gender equality and inclusion within the industrial sector and beyond. No matter the industry, creativity is vital for growth and success. We are proud to partner with the WIN Awards and its mission to the community to bring it together and promote giving back. Congratulations to all the nominees. You are all influential in the community and we recognize your impact. Continue being creative in your ideas and your hearts. Never let go of the innovative spirit and vision. So, without further ado, drum roll. The winner is Kerilie McDowall.
Oh, please. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so honored and humbled and excited. I was working with Shaw Spotlight for 7 years. They trained me as a television director, as a television host, as a producer, camera work, everything. They did it all. And they're now Rogers. They're filming tonight. And I wanted to thank the crew and the team that trained me, and we won 12 awards internationally. It was amazing, including 3 from Hollywood for Best Web and New Media, which was kind of about innovation, and it was very exciting. But my most, out of the 12 awards, I think the one that honored me the most was the Hong Kong International Short Film Festival, because there were only 14 or 15 winners, and jazz hasn't really been a part of communist countries for very long yet. And so it was a huge honor that they had recognized the film and that they were accepting of it, and it felt really good. I just want to thank all the amazing people that have helped me from the TV team and the cast and the crew, and of course Rick Kilburn. The film is called In the Zone, Rick Kilburn, and he did an incredible job performing. So I want to thank the person who mentored me in TV directing for so long, Todd Jones. He was sick tonight, so he's not filming, but he was supposed to be here. And Jocelyn Matway, an amazing producer, another very gifted, talented producer, just incredible. Stanislav Bobkov did some of the camera work. He's here tonight. He's amazing. He's a tech genius. I'm telling you, you need help. Talk to him. I'm not kidding. And there were others. Melissa Hall, who's here tonight at my table. Annette Lucas, they supported me, they helped me learn. Annette taught me so much. Also, Doug Tombe was a volunteer camera person, so I don't want to talk too long, but listen, it's been an incredibly exciting period. We were getting, contacted from all over the world. I still get requests every day, like not just one, but many. And I had to stop it because I was getting mass messaged all day and all night. And one Christmas at 2022, I had like hundreds of messages come in right at Christmas from India and Africa in all different languages, and that was it. So I just thought, well, I've had enough. And I'm looking forward to my next projects in either film. I'm hoping to release a jazz guitar album. I'm also a guitarist. My business is called Canadian Online Guitar Lessons. I just want to thank everybody so much for honoring us this way in the community. It means so much to our team. This is an amazing team. I just want to say that this Shaw Spotlight and Rogers team of television people are some of the most creative, innovative people in television in Canada, not just the island, but they're doing incredible, inspirational work. I want to thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Our lovely photographer of the night, Barbara Dobbin. Have you guys, has everyone seen the lovely nominee photos over there displayed? Epic art. Talk about creative innovator. And so just a reminder for all the nominees, please take your portraits home. They're a gift from Barbara for you. So don't forget your beautifully packaged, amazing portrait of celebration of memory for tonight, memory of your impact. Please take your photos home. She also has an amazing gift giveaway. Scan the QR code and you could win a $2,500 photo shoot. So definitely get your photos over there, nominees, and anyone can enter in that for that QR code, that amazing gift of portraits. Thank you so much, Barbara. Moving on. The Matriarch Award, sponsored by VI Drives. This has been amazing, and I wanted to explain a little bit about Matriarch. It's not just a category to celebrate someone older in life. And someone might be like, oh, I don't want to be known as a matriarch. And I want to explain matriarch to me as someone that is a valiant leader, someone that takes charge, that shows their community what they've been through and where they're going, and takes the hands of others and said, let's go. They're the trailblazer. They have responsibility and they carry immense weight. And I wanted to create a category that honored that honored people that maybe have retired, that honor people that are still working, that honored people in this sector that don't often get noticed, that don't often get the accolades. Maybe it's volunteerism. Maybe it's being a grandparent. I wanted to honor a matriarch because matriarchs are the helm of our communities. And so this is a very deep honor, and I've put my heart and soul to creating this category to honor that and celebrate it. So if you win this award, or if you know someone to nominate for next year, it's an incredible honor to be called a matriarch. Thank you. So for those 50 and up, this award recognizes someone who has made significant contributions throughout their career or volunteerism and has demonstrated exceptional leadership, impact, and excellence in Nanaimo. This is open to someone still working or who has retired and has continued to enrich their community in influential ways. The recipient of this award is an extraordinary person who has manifested a legacy that moves people's hearts and inspires the next generation. Let us call up VI Drives, Liam, for the presentation of the Matriarch Award.
I'll move that up a bit. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you, Blaze, and good evening, everyone. It is an honor to be here in a room with such incredible people. VI Drives is proud to partner with the Win Awards, and we commend all their hard work to pull off an event like this. We also recognize the importance of promoting excellence and celebrate giving back to our community. You might ask why a used car dealership local to Nanaimo is sponsoring a Women of Influence Award. When Blaze first approached me about the award ceremony, I was immediately drawn towards the Matriarch category. Being raised by a single mother who finished her PhD while raising 2 children, I saw firsthand the impact a person with a little grit and a lot of determination can have, not only on their immediate family, but on the community as a whole. This same woman became a professor after my sister and I graduated and is still teaching today well into her 70s. But I always tell her she doesn't look a day over 40. If not for that direction and leadership, I strongly believe I wouldn't be standing here this evening. The individuals nominated for this award have all made remarkable contributions throughout their career in volunteerism. It's important that we not only acknowledge their achievements, but also celebrate the influence these nominees have had. Although only one nominee takes this award home this evening, all these individuals have had a profound impact on our community, being true leaders in their field. Their legacies and hard work will inspire and touch lives for generations to come. And for that, we thank you. Congratulations to all the nominees, and thank you to everyone for your nominations. So without further ado, the winner of the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Matriarch Award is...
I forgot to say the name, so hold the drum roll.
Oh, no!
Sorry, my bad. We'll do a second lead up to that because you did so well.
You know, if I'm not up here, I could be announcing a boxing match.
You could have. I was enthralled. I don't want to forget a name.
I can do it all night.
Perfect. So we'll say the names and then we'll repeat that excitement because I liked it.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. The Matriarch nominees is Cindy Shantz, Nancy Sangaris, Sandy Parise, Tanya Hills, Teresa Osman, Wendy Urquhart, Marilee Tugnella, Judy Stephan, and Susan Jarvis. And because he was so good at it the first time, we'll make him build up the excitement and the winner. Here we go, Liam.
And the winner is... Judy Stephan! Come on down!
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that.
There she is.
Don't need anyone but me.
Wow. Sorry, I'm a bit overwhelmed, and I actually am not very prepared either. As an immigrant, and you can hear that from my delicious accent, I arrived in Canada in 2009, and that little immigrant that set foot on Vancouver soil for the first time would not believe the woman that's standing here tonight. I've gone completely blank. So when I heard about that I'd been nominated in the Matriarch category, I was like, oh my goodness, am I that old? I was thinking of, I'm going to show my age now, I was thinking of like Miss Ellie in Dallas, or somebody like Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey. You know, sitting on an armchair with cats all around her and all these dysfunctional children doing their stuff. And then I realized what a matriarch really is. And it's a person that people look up to because they are working in the community and are giving and are hopefully an inspiration to people. I really believe that this award ceremony tonight is celebrating women of all races, all genders, and I am so honored to be standing here tonight. I have what the Viking Wario said, I have imposter syndrome standing here because there are so many people out there tonight that are as deserving as me, who are as intelligent, because I like to think I'm fairly intelligent, and as hardworking and as committed to the community as I am. As an immigrant, as I said, Canada, and especially Nanaimo, has been incredibly welcoming. And I'd like to thank Blaze for bringing this to the community. I think it's an amazing initiative to celebrate women in this way. There was a huge gap in the market for it. I'd also like to thank Kathy Holmes for nominating me, my friend over there. I would like to also thank my squad. I'm using a Taylor Swifterism there, at that table for supporting me tonight. And most of all, I want to thank my husband of 30 years, Harry, who's sitting there as well, embarrassing him now, for always being my strongest cheerleader, if I can call a man that, and always giving me space to shine. Thank you very much.
It's so wonderful to see that surprise and honor. Like, so special to witness this in this room this evening. What an honor to be part of it. So thank you for sharing all your stories with us. The selection committee worked very, very hard, and they enjoyed going through the story and the impact of every single person in the over 100 nominees. So even though you didn't win tonight, you are influential, and everybody in this room has the potential to light sparks and just such a fire, such a blaze. And to see the people being honored for that and their just heartfelt thanks is quite touching. So this is amazing. We're moving on to the next category, health and wellness, sponsored by Three Cedars Wellness Collective. And I'm going to call on Dr. Marley Edwards and Dr. Claire Craig, owners of Three Cedars Wellness, to come present the next award. This award recognizes someone who contributes to the mental, emotional, or physical health of our communities. Either through the business sector, passion projects, or volunteerism, they set a positive example for wellness and motivate others to lead a healthy, balanced lifestyle. This applies to traditional health practices for humans and or animals and alternative modalities. This person is in the medical field or is a healer or a caregiver. They pick up the mantle of health and promote mind, body, and soul well-being, body positivity, self-love, and nutrition. They also advocate for positive mental health, encourage belonging and safety, and influence the community in profound ways. Your 2024 Health and Wellness nominees are Alexandra Hale, Carolyn Turnbull, Esther Charlie, Carlina Weeb, Katie Littlejohn, Kristen Azcaraga, Michelle Hone, Sarah Bingham, Stephanie Kennedy, and Rachel Robertson. Now I'll call on Three Cedars Wellness here.
As the owners of Three Cedars Wellness, a multidisciplinary clinic with a focus on women's health, we are honored to sponsor the Health and Wellness Award tonight. At Three Cedars, we understand that empowering women goes beyond physical health. It encompasses mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Our commitment to holistic care aligns seamlessly with the values celebrated tonight. Congratulations to all the nominees.
Yeah. Normalizing reproductive health matters is crucial for breaking stigma, fostering informed choices, and ensuring equal access to care. As allied health providers, we recognize that we play a vital role in having open dialogue and ensuring compassionate and comprehensive care for all. Footprints is a truly fabulous nonprofit, and we could not think of a better organization to fundraise for this evening.
All right.
The winner of the 2024 Health and Wellness Award is Esther Charlie.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that. It's a secret karma energy. Don't need anyone but me.
Oh, boys. Congratulations. I can't even talk. Oh, look at these little packs. You see them? Happy tears. Oh, my traditional name is Chwinik. I come from the Inuktitut Nation. I'm a proud Indigenous woman, and I haven't always been. Very honored and grateful, not only for the anonymous nomination, for Blaze and her beautiful work. I admired how she processed and how she did everything. The cause is so important, and one of the things that I shared with Blaze was around how Indigenous women were maimed and continue to go through many things that we don't have choices about. So I stand here for my mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmothers, and all Indigenous women that haven't had a voice or an opportunity to speak their truth, to work through and heal. As a 60 Scoop survivor, I've worked really hard to get where I am today. And I haven't done it alone. I have a wonderful partner, Naquimiston, who has walked with me for the past 12 years, that is from this traditional territory. I'm very grateful for the traditional territory that we're on. Very grateful to see each and every one of you and honor each and every one of you for being here and the influence that we have. In the last couple of years, I was able to work with Nanaimo Family Life and the Indigenous Informed Sexual Assault Response Program. In that program, we were able to offer training to volunteers that supported all individuals that have been sexually harmed who are open to receiving that support, knowing how important that immediate support is to help them work through their trauma. I can't believe this. This is crazy. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Yes, thank you, and Guksham, all my relations. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so celebrated.
So special. Let's give it up already to the first round of winners and nominees. Moving on to the STEM Award. And this is sponsored by Seymour Marine and my beautiful friend Inja, who's my committee member, who I came to you first and sat at a restaurant and said, I have an idea. Would you sponsor the STEM Award and absolutely without hesitation said yes. So thank you for saying yes, my friend. I'm going to call up Inja now, and I'm going to read the category. This award celebrates the achievements of someone who has significantly contributed to the science, technology, engineering, or mathematics sector. They demonstrate and advocate for innovation, curiosity, and creativity in making an impact in their field. They also engage with and communicate their practice to a broader community. The recipient of this award has embraced new concepts and approaches and pushed the boundaries of what is possible. Their contributions improve and evolve our culture, inspiring future generations to pursue STEM careers. Here are your nominees for the 2024 STEM Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Dr. Christine Layton. Dr. Marie Hopwood. Louise Wilkinson. And Dr. Deborah Saucier. I'm going to welcome Inja and have a few words.
Okay. Thank you, Blaze. I am so grateful for running into this lady 2 years ago, right? And since then, I call you my friend. Yeah, thanks so much for giving me this opportunity. This is my inaugural opportunity to present award to the recipient. And I'm an immigrant, so you will hear some delicious accent. I'm from South Korea, not North Korea. Okay. Okay, so it is our honor to be the sponsor for the STEM Award. My name is Inja, the CEO of Seymour Marine in Nanaimo. We specialize in designing and manufacturing underwater robots that improves the quality of human life. It's weird, right? You never heard about underwater robots. We're the only one in BC, and I'm the CEO. Advocating for diversity and inclusion has been a priority for me as a female leader in the male-dominated marine technology industry. We strongly believe that diversity encompassing not only gender, but also underrepresenting groups is crucial for a vibrant and forward-thinking STEM community that thrives on creativity. We are grateful for the WIN event that brings together the hidden treasures within our community. Congratulations to all of the nominees, the winner. Of the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo STEM Award is Dr. Deborah Saucier.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Those of you who know me well know I might have had a spicier answer to this. I am really grateful, though, before I say a few words, just to be conducting our business today on the lands of the Snuneymuxw people. It's their graciousness that allow us to do all of our work every day. And I'd like to thank whoever it was who nominated me. I was not one of the 13% who nominated myself because, like our speaker said, I would have never thought to do so. I just do the work I do, and I congratulate all the other winners and the other nominees. Your work is so inspiring and accomplished, and I'm humbled by the company of you all. I would be remiss, though, not to thank somebody who actually probably deserves this more than me, and that's Dr. Marie Hopwood. She's an amazing and inspirational person who works every day at VIU to make us all a little bit more inebriated. But basically, she takes science and actually turns it into things that make all of us extraordinarily proud to work with her. And last but not least, I want to thank my family who are here with me today as well. I just say, like, it's kind of weird being here, because basically the reason I'm here is that nobody do not listen to this part. My staff and all the women who I work with who are here tonight will not be happy for me telling you this, but I'm here because I don't say no to anything. So, as somebody who likes to take something apart, put it back together, figure out if I can do it again, I just want to offer you one little thing, and that is that science is for everybody. A little quote I came across the other day when I was reading for something else was that the inventor of a chemist who invented Kevlar wrote something, and I just wrote it down in case I needed it for something else. Her name is Stephanie Kwolek, and she said, all sorts of things can happen when you're open to new ideas and playing around with things. So I guess I'd just say, keep playing, keep breaking stuff, keep trying to fix it. And for Boo, and you know who I'm talking about, just remember that everybody in this room knows that love is love. Thank you.
We're moving right along. We just have a few more left. Now we're on to the Fan the Flame Award. Again, dedicated to my husband, Rob, who's somewhere over there. This is for you. Thank you for fanning my flame, that we can all be here tonight and giving it back and paying it forward to our community. So this award is sponsored by Casino Nanaimo. And I'll call up Tracy Benoit to come up and present this award. This unique award recognizes an individual or organization that takes on the struggles of vulnerable communities as its own and supports the advancement of others. They are an ally who either transfers the benefits of their privilege to those who lack it, or uplift and celebrate diverse and previously unheard groups in their profession or community. They're being the change within their own sphere, or they recognize that they're not maybe a member of the underrepresented or oppressed communities they support, but they make a concentrated effort to better understand the struggle every single day. They've done deep inner work and outer work to alter oppressive systems. By sharing their own flame and igniting a spark in others, they're truly an equity partner for humankind. Here are your nominees for the Fan the Flame Award for the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Sherilyn, Jemana El-Sharkawi, and April Hilland.
Thank you, Blaze. It is our honor to be the sponsor for the Fan the Flame Award. We wanted to be part of this initiative because it aligns with our company's values of inclusion and belonging. As an organization, we're always working towards creating a culture that values the diversity of our teams while integrating the principles of equity, inclusivity, and belonging into the fabric of our organization. This event, Women of Influence, lays the foundation to enable meaningful change and will create a winning culture that embraces inclusivity and belonging for our community. And for that, I thank you, Blaze, for being the force of nature that you are and bringing us all together tonight to celebrate this roomful of incredible people. Congratulations to all the nominees. And the winner of the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Fan the Flame Award is April Hilland.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that. It's a secret karma energy. Don't need anyone but me.
Hello, friends. That's how I start all my classes. I'm a teacher librarian at Departure Bay Elementary School. I teach over 400 students each week, but never all at once. This is positively terrifying, so I did prepare just in case. I can't be trusted to freestyle. Those who know me, I know. I'm profoundly honored to accept this award, recognizing the tireless efforts of individuals and organizations committed to the advancement of vulnerable communities. In the journey of education and librarianship, we recognize that true equity requires more than just acknowledgement of privilege. It demands action, empathy, and a relentless dedication to amplifying the voices of the unheard. This is, yes. Thank you. But it's just not for me. I'm so lucky to be surrounded by other teacher librarians and educators that feel the same way, that dedicate their lives to lifting others up. I'm supported by a very strong, diverse, and supportive school district, SD 68. And this is just, I'm not accepting this just for me. It's for every student, teacher, librarian, ally who stands in the pursuit of justice and equity. It is for every story shared, every barrier broken, and every heart touched. Everyone's story deserves to be heard and available. Everyone needs to see themselves on the shelves, in the classroom, in the library, in the bookstore, everywhere. Thank you so much.
Oh, so amazing. This next category is our largest category. Excuse me, I need water. We had 19 nominees in this category. And I find that so incredible because of the name, Community and Social Responsibility, which is why we're here. And so to see such a large grouping of influential people nominated is very touching and super inspiring. So congratulations to every nominee here. You are the crux of Nanaimo. Every single nominee, not even just this category. Your contribution is the heartbeat that makes up our communities to live another day. And we need each other to continue this to continue the work, to continue to strive for more, to be more, and to do more. So I'm so excited to have this award sponsored by CN Magazine, and it's a magazine that I write for. And I met the publisher and the owner of this magazine because we both won an award together in the pandemic, so we only met through Zoom. We won the awards over Zoom, and we just connected. And I've been writing for her magazine for over 3 years, and she's been an ally, a friend, and she flew all the way from Calgary to present this award for you tonight. So I'm going to call up Krista Malden from CN Magazine to present the Community and Social Responsibility Award. This award recognizes someone who utilizes their position, voice, expertise, and influence to break down barriers and create positive change. They take on matters that affect their community and stand up for social justice. They are the voice for those who have been previously silenced and inspire those to care for their own. And the recipient of this award challenges social norms and brings awareness to issues facing various groups, including Indigenous, First Nations, Métis, Inuit, Black, or people of color, and 2SLGBTQIA+ communities, as well as advocates to improve local and global issues. This person can do this through volunteerism and business initiatives. This award celebrates the unique contributions and perspectives of someone who focuses on diplomacy, building bridges, and is an agent of change. They mobilize a movement that drives economic viability and environmental protection and social equity. So here to introduce the award, I'm going to call on Krista as I name the 19 names. Amy Armette, Amon Hare, Andrea Thomas, Ashley McFarlane, Kathy Holmes, Crystal Dennison, Eva Manley, Kik Citton, Heather Bates, Jennifer Kemp, Chauvin Johnson, Caitlin Brown, Caroline Solu, Kathy Bart, Kathy Berg, Carrie Isham, Leanna Pellegrin, Marie Rinaldi, and Samantha Gervin. Here is Krista.
Community Now magazine is honored to sponsor the Community and Social Responsibility Award. But I am also honored to be in this room tonight. Being an outsider and coming in, I can honestly say watching everybody connect and collaborate and come together has been a remarkable experience. You really have built a strong, diverse community here in Nanaimo. So thank you for having me. To me, community and social responsibility is one of the most essential categories in every community. In fact, this category is why me and Blaze connected and why I am such a big fan. Not only has Blaze been an advocate for community, but she's also always making sure that everybody is seen, heard, and valued. She has created all of this and brought all of us together from different types of communities, and I'm so thankful. So thank you. Everything Community Now magazine writes about or collaborates on is based around the collisions within and across various communities and the important work people do. That is why I knew we had to sponsor this category. And I'm so amazed at how many people were nominated. Just look around this room and know that you guys are making a huge impact, and I can't wait to tell your stories. Collaboration and connection will always help strengthen every community, and that is why we will always need Community Now. Congratulations to every single nominee, especially in this category. I am so proud to sponsor. And now we get to announce the winner. So drum roll. Ooh, I can't get it out. Kix Sata.
Okay, I just want to hug all of them. Wow, I had so many names in my head going like, oh, yeah, Carrie deserves to be up there. Kathy, for sure. Eva, oh my gosh. Going through those names, I was just like, that's perfect. I can have another glass of wine because I'm not going to go up there. But I did prepare something because I want to honor the gift that this is to be up here. First of all, I just want to acknowledge and honor the traditional territories of the Snuneymuxw people and the incredible community that I have the privilege to be in. I'm truly grateful and honored to accept this recognition for the community and social responsibility. And my heartfelt thanks to the organizers, the awards committees, as well as my fellow nominees and colleagues in the impact sector. Many of you are in this room, have been doing this work for many, 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 many years. And many more people who are not on this list have been doing this work for many, many, many years and do it quietly and consistently in families and in our community. And I want to acknowledge all the people who are not here tonight who also deserve the recognition of building and strengthening our communities. We are stronger together. As the executive director of the Nanaimo Brain Injury Society, I've worked alongside incredible individuals and families to promote brain injury awareness and co-create a world where brain health and well-being is accessible to all. It's a sincere privilege to do this work. And I want to acknowledge the impact of brain injury specifically on women. And if we think about the impact of concussion, I want to give you a statistic. For every one NHL hockey player, and shout out to the Clippers, wear your helmets, be careful. Every one NHL player with a concussion, there are 7,000 women across Canada with the same injury, with a concussion due to intimate partner violence, who are not getting the wraparound support, who are not getting the rehab, do not get that acknowledgement and support and the services they need, and rather have the brain injury weaponized against them in family court, to not be able to take care of their kids, to have to negotiate housing and all those things with a brain injury. We need to do better. We need to do better. I owe immense gratitude to my NBIS colleagues. My board president nominated me, so thank you to her for that acknowledgement. The volunteers, community partners, clients, and families for their unwavering support and trust in me and our organization. These awards represent a collective commitment to social justice, gender equity, diversity, and inclusion. They remind us to acknowledge the challenges, celebrate the strengths, lift each other up, and move forward together to create healthier, safer communities for all. Lastly, I want to thank my family, friends, and the communities we serve. I know that you don't necessarily need me. You see from this incredible list that there are many, many, many people doing this work to serve our communities. But I definitely need you. You reflect and amplify what I need to learn, how I can grow, and where I can contribute. As Margaret Wheatley said, whatever the problem, community is the answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll have some other certificates to give you.
So powerful. This is amazing. All right. Down to youth resiliency. And I'm going to call on Haley Poirier from Remax of Nanaimo, who stood up and said, I support the youth in our community. Thank you so much to Haley for this. Spanning from ages 16 to 25, this honors exceptional young leaders who not only drive transformative change, but also exemplify unwavering resilience in the face of adversity. This recognizes those who have harnessed challenges, a catalyst for growth, inspiring others through their ability to bounce back, adapt, and thrive. By celebrating their remarkable journeys, this aims to ignite a ripple effect, motivating both recipients and peers to cultivate resilience, confront challenges with determination, and forge a path of impactful leadership in the pursuit of a brighter future. This accolade celebrates their outstanding leadership, innovative thinking, grit, and dedication to creating meaningful impact. This award also honors young professionals under the age of 25 who embody tenacity and gumption in their pursuit of careers, serving as inspiring role models for the next generation. Whether through careers, social initiatives, passion projects, advocacy, or defying the odds in their own lives, recipients influence others with their quest to take their place in this world. By showcasing these stories, the award empowers others to have hope. Here are your nominees for the Youth Resiliency 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Emily Hoppy. Caitlin Goodman. Michelle Palmer. Talayla Manson. Miranda Lamb. And Emma Salisbury. I'm going to call on Haley to say a few words.
Thank you, Blaze. It is my incredible honor to be the sponsor of the Youth Resiliency Award this evening. The reason that I wanted to be a part of this initiative is, well, I feel lucky. I get to work with our youth community on a daily basis in my business life as well as in the volunteer capacity. And, well, frankly, our youth, they kick butt. Yeah, absolutely. The drive, the passion, the tenacity that our youth show us on a daily basis is so inspiring and just fills me up. So when Blaze said that this category was available as an award, I jumped at the chance to be able to support it. I want our youth to feel heard. I want our youth to know that all of us in this room and in the community support them in all of the things that they are endeavoring to do, because they are our future and our tomorrow. So, thank you to all of our youth that are nominated this evening. Let's find out who the 2024 Youth, thank you, yes, absolutely, Youth Resiliency Award is going to. Yes. Talayla Manson.
Talayla couldn't be here today with her other projects, so her cousin is here to accept the award on her behalf.
My name's Mia Manson. Talayla actually told me she didn't think she was going to win. That's why I decided to come. Talayla, we don't know why she was nominated, who nominated her. So she didn't tell me anything about what I was coming to do. But Talayla's always been somebody that I've looked up to, because we're like 1 year apart, so I looked up to her as like a big sister. So I am really happy to be the first one to know she won. And now I get to go tell everybody that she won. And it's kind of emotional. And I'm really proud of her.
Please tell her congratulations. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to her as well.
We only have 2 left. 2 left. This is so exciting. Like, how emotional, how inspiring. I'm so filled with joy and gratefulness right now. Moving on to the Trades Award. The Trades Award is sponsored by Vancouver Island University. This award honors women, non-binary, two-spirit, and gender-diverse people in the skilled trades profession. We know the value of gender equality and inclusivity for tradespeople and the need to break stigmas and barriers in a male-dominated industry. This recipient is an exemplary leader who makes a significant impact in their chosen field. They are a role model who consistently shows up, perseveres, and inspires others to do the same. Their dedication and grit to advancing diversity and equity in the trades professions are extraordinary. They are passionate about inspiring change in their life, in their work, and in their community, and moving the needle on societal standards. I'm going to call up Glenna Steen, the Dean of Trades at VIU, to present the award for Trades for 2024. And here are your nominees. Elizabeth Mayberry, Kreen Kerr, Lancey Wick, Meryl Hines, Jessica Petrie, Kate Walsh, and Shauna Root.
Thank you, Blaze. It's an honor to be the sponsor for the Trades Award. I would like to first acknowledge that I'm speaking to you today, or I guess this evening, on the traditional territory of the Snuneymuxw First Nation. As already announced, my name is Glenna Steen. I'm the Dean of Trades and Applied Technology at Vancouver Island University. Yay! VIU is committed to advancing equity, celebrating diversity, and practicing inclusion for all. That commitment is central to our strategic plan. One of our 6 priorities is to become more inclusive and a healthier place to work and study. Celebration is key in moving this priority forward, which is why we're keen to support this event. Also key in representation. This inspires others to reach for the same heights. One area of success at VIU is the number of female leaders. Currently, almost 50% of our senior management positions are held by women. And tonight, our president won the STEM Award. Also, 7 of our 8 deans of faculties are also women as well. The Trades Award is near and dear to my heart. My faculty has been putting a lot of thought and effort into what we can do to increase female representation in the trades, given approximately only 5% of skilled trades workers are women. We need to do our part and figure out how we can make that more robust. We believe one way forward is to increase the number of women in our trades programs. In 2019, we launched the Women in Trades training program, which gives women the training needed to start working in a variety of trades. Since its inception, there has been close to 100 women attend these programs. These programs are funded. If you know anybody who's interested in a career in trades, please pass this information along. I want to finish by congratulating all the nominees. You're an absolute inspiration to the next generation of tradeswomen. And the winner of the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Trades Award is Kreen Kerr.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize.
So there's been a lot of serious speeches out here, and I'd like to say a lot of things, but I know my parents are going to watch this in a couple days, so I'm just going to try to be clean. I want to just acknowledge again all the nominees in this trade section. It is not always easy to be, a woman or woman presenting person in the trades. We have to really get a lot of guys on our side. There's a huge amount of imposter syndrome when we do this kind of work, when we're laying block or we're painting houses or we're doing decorating or we're doing, I think there's another woman here who's doing inspections on houses. A lot of, so I want to thank Blaze first for bringing this event to Nanaimo. Because we don't get to dress up. Come on. This took 4 days, people. It's pretty average, but this took a lot, days to put together with a lot of back and forth with girlfriends all over the country. I want to acknowledge, so I'm a single mom, and what happened to me was I used to have this little business called Funderwear, and that was really fun, but that was the thing I did at home with my kids, with the dog under the table and the kids in my lap and breastfeeding and getting up at 10 at night to work until 2 in the morning. And it didn't really bring in a lot of money, but I was a trained horticulturalist, so I decided to, when my kids got old enough, that I would go back to trying to work. And then my husband and I split up. And that was a little bit of a bummer, but I knew that my mortgage was this huge motivator. And there's actually a person somewhere in this room somewhere who was a silent partner with me and helped me to keep my house. That's what women do for each other. They support each other and they stand up and they say, you know what, if there's ever a time that you need, I will be there for you. And it was everything in me to ask that person. It was so hard, but we all know that we're so much stronger when we ask for help. And so I asked for help, and that person helped me, and I kept my house. And then that year, my employees made more money than I did. And the bank looked at me and didn't really understand what I was trying to do, but they helped me out, and I got through it. And that was actually a Nanaimo Bank Coast Capital Savings. So thanks to them for letting me keep my house. And then I had my first client was a woman named Mary Malholm, and she's retired now, but she was an EA at Rutherford School where my kids went to elementary school. And she saw me at school all the time with my kids, and she thought I was kind of a hard worker, and she needed a little help, and she heard that I might do a little bit of gardening, and she hired me. And she was the first person that believed in me because I was kind of I was in such a bubble in the kid zone and, just keeping house and stuff that I didn't really believe in myself. So again, a woman believed in me, and from there they told 2 friends and they told 2 friends, and it's basically been women who have hired me. I have a little business called Savannah Landscapes, and it's been men who've trained me, and I got a buddy named Jake, and he's trained me to lay block and do walls and do all kinds of crazy stuff, and I work with guys all the time. I work with women in my supplier zone, and I'm just so happy to be looking at all you beautiful faces and all these people who dressed up tonight, who probably dress up like this all the time for their work, but seriously, the trades, this is a big deal. So I also want to thank my crew members. I've had so many amazing women who've worked with me, young women who are just I can't believe how hard and the stupid stuff they do for me, pushing barrows of mud all day. And I've got a great guy who works for me, and my lovely clients. And you all know, if anybody follows the Savannah Landscapes page, they know that I have the loveliest clients in all of Nanaimo who just give me so much support, and it's beyond just building gardens and building beautiful outdoor spaces. And I want to thank my mom and dad, because they didn't raise me like any ordinary prairie girl, but they raised me, and my dad still works with me sometimes and shows me how to do stuff, and my mom's always there. And thanks. So thanks again, Blaze. And
Okay, we are moving on to the final award presentation. Isn't this amazing? Like, oh my gosh, aren't you inspired? This award is called Breathe Fire. And it's sponsored by Hub International. This award honors someone who has overcome hardships or adversity and turned their pain into pearls. The living example of this person showcases the tenacity, passion, and fortitude to change the narrative of their story and model resiliency for themselves, their family, and their community. The recipient has an iron will and is a cheerleader, visionary, role model, and trailblazer. To be known as a fire breather is to have a sense of purpose and instill hope in oneself and humanity. Here are your nominees for this final category, Breathe Fire, the 2024 Women of Influence Nanaimo Awards. Andrea McCaw, Angela Waldick, Betska Kaber, Celeste Walmsley, Corey Cochran, Aaron Sowerby Green, Jen Winia, Lauren Semple, Sharon Hagan, Desiree Paul, and Tia Sutton. I'm going to call on Hub International to present this award.
Hi, Keisha. Thank you, Blaze. It is our honor to be the sponsor of the Breathe Fire Award. My name is Bailey Caswell, and I'm here representing Hub International. I'm so grateful to be around such influential women in leadership in such a male-dominated industry. It's really great to see my biggest fans. Tonight, we get the chance to recognize the women in our community who have overcome life's obstacles and turned their experience into a chance to inspire and empower other women. The nominees of this award are resilient risk takers who continue to break the barriers of the traditional expectations set for women. They are inspirational to their family, friends, and their communities. Congratulations to all the nominees. Oh. Okay. And the winner of the 2024 Women of Influence, Desiree Paul.
The universe has got my back. I won't apologize for that. It's a secret kind of energy. Don't need anyone but
Wow. My name is Desiree Paul, and I am a rheumatoid arthritis warrior. I've never actually said that publicly before. About a year and a bit ago, I got this vicious diagnosis, and about a year ago, I was in a wheelchair. My family was told that I was going to be on an assisted living list, and that I may not be able to live with my family. It was an incredible blow for somebody who has been in the arts for many years. A lot of my life had changed very dramatically. So it's very emotional to accept this award today. It gives me a lot of hope. The fellow people in my category that have been nominated are all incredible, incredible people. It's not about dance or what art or any of those things. It's about the courage to stand up. And for me, standing up really hurt. If you're somebody who's ever suffered with rheumatoid arthritis, it's a silent disease and it's a violent disease. And I have picked myself up off the floor with the support of my family and my community, and I've definitely turned my pain into pearls. I stand here today with so much hope and so much thankfulness and gratitude to everyone who's been involved with this WIN Awards. The city of Nanaimo, oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm so overwhelmed and I'm so honored, and thank you.
Wow. Like, can you believe it? Our first annual Women of Influence Nanaimo Award winners, nominees. Let's give a round of applause for all the nominees and all the winners tonight. Nominees, do not forget your portraits. They're over here, and they're a gift from Barbara and Photography. Don't forget the silent auction items if you bid on anything. What an inspiring, influential night. And I know we went a little bit over time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me expand the definition of influence. And I just will leave you with a final story. We're always looking for influence, for belonging, for acceptance, for inspiration and other things. And I'm going to leave you with the story of the musk deer. The musk deer goes in the forest one day, and it comes across this scent. And it takes in this inhale of this scent. What is that smell? The deer goes. That is an amazing scent. I need to find the source of the scent. And the deer sets off on a journey. And he searches high and he searches low. And they search day and night, and they must see and find the source of this magnificent scent. And the weird irony of this story is that the musk deer, the musk smell it's smelling this entire time, is produced in its own body. This deer spends its entire life looking on the outside, what was already found on the inside. So for today and for going forward, influence and belonging and inspiration and fire breathing is not outside of ourselves, it's within us. And you all have that influence and inspiration. Go forward, make an impact, make a ripple effect. Don't let it leave here with you tonight. Take it with you and be influence. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, my committee. Thank you, community. Thank you, Nanaimo. Thank you, the nominees, and thank you, the winners. We are influence, and we are Nanaimo. Thank you.